So I say this all the time, but substances are meant to keep you where you at. Now, unless you already at the top and you popping champagne just because you made your latest $1 million, go ahead, Playboy. This ain't for you. But if you just celebrate every week because it's Friday and you ain't got to work tomorrow, this probably for you. But substances are meant to keep you right where you at. And there are some like psychedelics that open up a whole other brain power, but then it's like, how do you go back to normal after that? How do you have a mind-blowing epiphany and then you got to go to Taco Bell tomorrow? I don't want no epiphany if I have to go back to like the Matrix, basically. And substances are the one thing that are meant to keep you down. Like, you know how everybody gets high? You smoke weed, you get high, but then you get low. Well, weed has a max, what's the word? High, I can't think of a word for how long you're high. I don't know. But you're high on weed for about 2 hours. So you're high, then you get low. And then what are you going to do? You're just going to stay low? No, you're going to get high again. And weed to me is like, I might as well take a $20 bill, light that bitch on fire, and inhale. Because that's what weed is. And alcohol, I feel, is even worse, you know. That's why they call it spirits. That's why I said, they asked me why I don't imbibe spirits, why I don't drink. I said, why would I invite spirits? Because in the olden days, they used to feel like there were spirits trapped in the bottles. And then what are you doing if you're drinking a spirit? That's why, you know, some people that turn into a whole other person when they get on that bottle, it's because they let that spirit possess them. This shit is true, I'm telling you. Like, a bitch know what she talking about. Don't let me get on my spiritual shit because I don't stop. But I feel like there's a time for that. There's a time for that. When you're young, yeah, party. Do that. But at a certain point, it gets tiring. Like, are you going to spend your whole life partying? Or are you going to put down the bottle and say, you know what? I'm going to have my next drink when I make $1 million. Or when I open my business. You should have something to celebrate other than just getting off work that day. Like, become a business owner. There's so many things that are worth celebrating. That's when you pop the champagne, you know. But alcoholism is a disease that's meant to keep you where you are at. It's like you trying to get here and you struggle with any sort of substance, you are most likely going to stay down here. And that is one of the biggest reasons why I'm sober. Other than for health reasons, I feel like all my chakras are clear, you know?